Hello. I'm Chris, this is Gross Models, and this is King's Quest. Once again, we're starting King's Quest. I know a couple of weeks ago we did start playing King's Quest, but that was the very, very old game that didn't actually work so well as I thought it might. So now we're starting the new version of King's Quest, which I say new version, it's still like 5 years old, but it's not 35 years old. So here we have King's Quest. It's chapter 1. This is I say 2015, 2016. So yeah, 5 years old, 5 or 6 years old. I believe I've started this to make sure it all works and the streaming was okay. It's somewhat mouse and somewhat keyboard operated. So we'll see how it goes. The game is divided into chapters. The first chapter is free, which is the one that I own. The other chapters are not owned yet. We'll see how the first one goes as to whether I spring out and buy the rest of them. But we'll go from there. So let's click on play. And we'll see exactly what happens. Chapter 1, A Night to Remember. Before I do get into it and start the story, I should say hello to Kevin, who's very excited for me to be playing King's Quest, apparently. Mark is here as well. Mark is just chilling now, watching Chris as he falls into the waste or gets chased away by a goat. Yes, there may be a goat. I'm not entirely certain. But yeah, Kevin says he's got his snacks and his smoke, so he's going to get ready to get on with it. I shall get on with it. Click the begin button. As you can see, it looks very slightly better than the one we were playing last time. Now, this is operated, as I say, by using... is that going off? I don't know why that's going off there. Oh, well. Operated using the keyboard so I can control directions. I don't know if the mouse is actually used throughout the game, so I'm not entirely certain yet. Possibly for dealing with the inventory and things like that. If I bring that up, yeah, if I bring that up, then I need to use the keyboard, the mouse to do things on that. So, yeah, let's have a look and see. Obviously, we have a well. Conveniently, it tells me about pressing tab to get my inventory up and spacebar to look at things. Well, well, well. I get it. Humor. Yeah, I think it's going to conveniently... Oh, he looks... When I got closer to that... Yeah, look, he looked down at it to say, do something with the spacebar. So I shall do something with the spacebar. I've got to keep pushing S, which is basically go backwards button. Okay, yeah, it's sort of not quick time events, but that sort of thing. I assume we'll go down the well then. Looks that way. Gemma is obviously watching as well. Here we go. Let's climb down the rope. It's very lovely. The lighting is...
I have not been back there in years, but it was the last place left to look.
We get voice acting as well as music and sounds in this version of the game.
Those lost wishes weren't the treasure I was after.
But while you're there, you might as well have that treasure, eh? Yeah, things flashing at me, but that's not... Is that just going to be...
Those lost wishes weren't the treasure I was after.
Okay, it repeats itself if you press the same thing again, which is handy because I'll often miss things and need some help. Oops, can't move that. Apparently I can move that. Open the door, and obviously we'll go through there. Now the bell's activated. Is that a bad thing? Probably means something evil's going to happen, doesn't it? Make a wish, says Mark. I think lots of people already have. I don't like the dark, ominous music. It makes me think bad things are going to happen.
It was not exactly as I remembered it, but it wasn't all that different either.
Jump. Is that going to be space? Oh, no, it's going to auto jump for me. That's convenient. It lets me look at the scenery. Why have they chained up a mattress?
Odd contraptions guarded the lost treasure. I would have to turn one and see what happened.
Okay, so I've got to make a decision now which one I want to turn. The one with or without the mattress. I'll start on the left. Left is generally a good choice. Or a bad choice. One of those. It's definitely a choice. Bad choice by the looks of it.
What would have happened if I turned the left switch? But since I am here telling this story, you already know that I pulled the right one.
So it seems to be impossible to die because I'm narrating my own story in the future. What is it with mattresses? Don't like that.
Buckets, barrels, butter churns, and beds were jammed into every nook and cranny of that cave. It all seems so familiar.
Is that Christopher Lloyd? It sounds very Christopher Lloyd-ish doing the talking. What the? Why is gravity acting in strange directions? Am I going to get twatted by that if I walk? No, I think it's above my head. I think I'll be alright.
Even though the bed was very comfortable, this was no time to hide under the covers.
Okay, I won't then.
Wait. Hold on, Grandpa. I don't remember this part of the story. Beds hanging from stalactites?
We'll get there, Gwendolyn. Don't worry. No detail in this story will be overlooked. Now, where was I? Ah, yes. As I treaded through the river of rumbling trundles, I feared I knew the source of that deafening wind.
Okay, it's not gravity, it's just something big breathing in and out, no doubt. Shane is here. Good evening, Chris, Gemma, and all in chat. I hope you're all well. We're fine, thank you for well. Those I know about are all fine. Thank you very much for asking, Shane. Right, okay. Can't go anywhere else. It's very linear to begin with. He's looking over there. Why is he looking over there? He's looking over there, but I can't get up there or anything. Okay, we won't worry about that then. It's made up of mattresses as well. What's to do with the mattresses? I don't... Oh dear. At least I know I can't die, I think.
Nestled beneath a slumbering pile of teeth and claws was...
Fabled mirror.
Oh, so you remember this part of the story.
Well, dragons are my favorite.
You want to tell this part?
Yes. King Edward sent me, the greatest knight in all of Daventry, on a quest to return his stolen mirror. A gigantic, hulking beast of a dragon was the last thing in my way to... My way to add a shinier hat to my collection.
Oh, I think we'll just climb that, shall we? Yep, we'll just climb that. Cool. I've got another choice now. Go this way. It seems to be a bit broken. Can we back on?
I tried to turn that crazy contraption, but it was missing a handle. Someone tampered with it, creating some silly conundrum.
Okay. Not Leonardo da Vinci making puzzles where there shouldn't be any puzzles, is it? look at anything, can't do anything in here. It's quite convenient that it flashes up with the spacebar thing saying you can do something.
Volumes of old books with
Ooh.
foreboding titles clutter the shelves
First
of
person.
that strange bedroom. How to Tame a Dragon, Breaking the Spirit of Hideous Beasts, amateur spells to impress your friends with. No books about recovering missing handles, though.
So, the missing handle was booby-trapped? What did you do?
Well, I used my cleverness to outsmart the trap.
No.
Then I used my cleverness to hide.
Doesn't look very friendly. And hiding there was obviously a correct choice.
Luckily, that half-blinded beast never noticed me in bed.
A dragon's eye must be really hard to pierce with an arrow. At archery lessons, I can barely hit a hay bale.
It is indeed a feat only for skilled archers.
Cruel though. Why would you shoot a dragon in the eye? Right. Let's just check.
What did you
Yes,
use to
let's
fix
see
the
my
broken
inventory.
switch?
Is that gonna...
I tried to turn that crazy contraption,
Okay.
but it was missing a handle.
Trying to figure out how the
Someone
inventory and
talented
stuff
at creating
works.
some silly conundrum.
Is it then if I
What
bring
did you
that
use
up
to fix the
and
broken
just
switch?
click on it? Yeah, just click on it and that does a thing. Yeah, okay. Oh, could have done that gently. But no.
The dragon's chains were coiled around a gigantic switch mounted to the cave wall. This cave seemed to be filled with failed adventures.
A little bit squished. Okay, I guess we'll just keep going along. Okay.
After he briefly basked in the sun, the narcoleptic dragon went back to snoring.
I probably sleep all day too, if Amira was my only friend.
Sleeping all day is not the worst of things to do, is it? Is that... what? Oh, some sort of spiky boat. Bed boat. I don't know. I've got any choices? No. I've got to go that way. I guess I can nip into the side as that goes past. And get over to the other side before it comes back. It's not exactly a terribly trying puzzle. I guess I can just walk across this. It's maybe I can't just walk across it. Wait. I guess I got to hide in a bed. Gone back to sleep. Okay, so it's teaching me the game mechanics. If I tread on that, it will hear me, so I've got to go around it. Hopefully this isn't quite as difficult as some of the platforming on the other game is. No, that seems much, much easier. Yeah. Oh, I better hide again because it's given me a bed, so I should. Kevin says, this is not the original King's Quest, and this isn't the first story in the series. This is the first of the new one. The original King's Quest was the one I started playing 2 weeks ago, which was a very, very basic graphically and everything. This is the first in this series. This is the first chapter of... Oh, maybe I shouldn't have gone up that way.
This trap thought they were pretty clever, but I would probably find a way to hit that unreachable switch.
Okay, it's unreachable. So let's find it. Obviously need something to throw at it or hit it with an arrow or something. I'm confused, says Kevin. This is like the prequel, I believe. So, yeah, there we go. Bow, arrow, archery times. How's that saying? Thank you to the brave knight that left me a bow. Nope. I haven't got any arrows though. Maybe I have. Okay, I'll just aim using the mouse and... Not terribly difficult archery. Have I still got the bow? No, obviously it's a one-time bow and arrow thing. I've got no choice, I've got to go across, so you can't just plummet me down for that. What's happening here?
The mirror called out to me.
Hello, mirror. Kevin's confused, but we'll try to enjoy it with me. I'd say I can only tell you what I can tell you. Got some sort of platform up here for standing on. Though, should I?
A ridiculous feeding contraption was cobbled together to keep the beast and probably its owner alive.
Okay, this is to feed it. Okay. I assume I've probably then got to ring the bell to tell him that dinner's here. Not very respectful of that one, is he? Okay, can't go any further than that, so... Alright, let's do that again. Obviously I can climb up there, so I'm going to have to stand on top of that. But I don't really want to get fed to the... Okay, that takes it down that way. Each way it goes a different... Each time it goes a different way. Okay, that's it. Let's let him eat that one. Feed him another one, and then... When it comes back, I'll try and jump on it and make my way back over the other side. Paul the Tasso's here, saying hello, 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 hello. Welcome. Right, so now if I do that, and while that's doing that, I get on here, I should then travel back down to the other side. There we go. Almost a superhero landing. Okay. Do I not want to do that then? Okay. He's asleep. So I should be okay. I'll bring that back without waking him up, maybe. Don't ring the bell, don't wake him up. Let's save it in case you get eaten, says Mark. It auto saves. He's woken up again. Where did you wake up? I can't get eaten because I'm the one narrating the story. So that's telling me I already pressed the wrong button once and died. How about if I bring it over to the other side, then ring the bell? Or is he going to go over there then? Maybe. I don't know. Everyone's come along now. Edward's here. The Bobbins. Everyone's saying hello to everybody. Cool. Right, if he's over there, can I then ring that bell? It seems like the only other thing I can do. If I then do that, and then get on the meat, maybe. Definitely getting on the meat seems to be a thing, doesn't it? If he's busy eating, maybe I'll go to sleep. I can run over and grab the mirror. Yay! Don't look in it. Oh, or do look in it. I don't know. Oh, it sees me with a crown on my head. Maybe I should have saved it. It's a magic cloak that holds things. Bing! Up we go. Oh, I've just run away, I think. Oh, I've got to not fall to my death. Ah! Okay, I didn't fall to my death. I fell a little bit, but not to my death. Have I got to do anything here? No, I think this is... Oh, this is... Quick archery level. It's good I'm quite good at archery, isn't it? Through the rapids. Through that way. Luckily it tells me directions as well as just giving me the letters, because it's very confusing just being letters. Oh! Oh, yes, down. I don't mind this. This is quite interesting. A quick time thing. Yeah, I'm quite liking this so far. I'm liking it less now. Bullet time. Very cool. And almost peaceful now. Get the impression there's going to be a giant boulder. No, more archery going on. Any more? No more down there. But I've still got my bow out, so I'm assuming there's going to be something. Still got my bow out. No. Oh, nice catch. Ah, he's behind you. Shoot him in the other eye. Or is that as far as his chain's going to take him? Maybe. Let's run away again. Oh, there's things falling from above me, so I've got to get the right of the three. Left, right, or middle. So I don't get squished. They're just about the right length, these levels, the little adventure things. Quite happy with that. That's where we came in, I think, so we'll go back this way.
With the mirror safely in my possession, I dreamt of a Daventry I would be rewarded with, and the kingdom it could become.
The door doesn't open now. No, it doesn't.
In that split second, I had three choices in front of me. Any would clear my path to safety, and all would have rippling consequences.
So the eye, the chain, or the bell. I'm going to ring the bell. Make him think it's dinner time. Interesting. A choice of three things. I could have shot him in the eye. I could have rung the chain back up, I think. I enjoyed that. That was very pleasant.
My hands were shaking and my arms could barely grip the rope, but with the last of my strength, I climbed out of the well and headed back to the castle. Ever since the magic mirror returned, its reflections have warned the kingdom of danger, kept our family safe, and it has exposed many troublesome crumbs tangled in my beard.
Yeah. King Edward was so proud that you returned his lost treasure that he made you king. Everyone knows that part. Now, can we get back to that dragon?
Gwendolyn, there's so much more to my stories than dragons. I hope this old cap will be remembered for far more than the action tattered across its brim, sewn into the seams of many hidden adventures. All right, let's get back to the dragon.
Tell me everything. How did you know shooting the bell would distract him?
Over the years, I realized that the dragon was not the despicable, hideous beast Daventry had made him out to be. He was just a caged animal that was very hungry. I, too, would be violently angry if I could only eat when my neglectful owner rang the bell. I know it was a sneaky trick, but I certainly wasn't going to set a dragon loose on the town or participate in any more abuse.
You really thought that through, Grandpa. I would have tricked him, too. Back home, they call me Gwendolyn the Smarty Pants.
You come from a long line of logically minded nobles, and one very clever dentist.
All right, you two. Grandpa needs to rest. Gwendolyn, it's way past your bedtime.
Sleep well, Grandpa. I'll be back first thing in the morning.
I don't need rest. I'm as spry as I've ever been, though I wouldn't mind a slice of magic fruit.
It's the dragon. Probably isn't the dragon. Hiding in the bed. Oh, Belle. Not a dragon. Aww.
Well, hello, cousin.
Guards!
I'm glad you're finally here. He's been asking about you for days. I had to sit through the same story 5 times.
We got here as fast as we could. And I like Grandpa's stories, especially the ones with dragons.
Ah, yes, the legendary beast he outsmarted with its own dinner bell. I don't know if he forgets that I've heard that story before or if he just doesn't care, but he loves telling it to anyone that will listen. I'm pretty sure I heard the nursemaids telling his same jokes in the hall.
Have you heard anything the doctors are saying?
Yes, doctors, wizards, magic elves. Grandfather is fine, Gwendolyn. They all say the same thing. He's just old. He still has a few good years left. Look, we're all excited that your family made the trip, but there's no need to worry. You should get some rest. I'm sure you're scheduled for a full morning of Grandfather's hilarious ramblings.
Oh, I'm also scheduled for the tournament tomorrow.
Ah, yes, the fencing tournament. You'll love it. I'm, of course, favored to win and will make sure you have the very best seat to view my victory. The courtyard will be filled with important people and delicious hors d'oeuvres.
Oh, I'm actually competing in the tournament.
I had no idea we were hosting a junior tournament. That's incredible. In that case, I will gladly be there to cheer you on and eat delectable appetizers.
Nope, no junior tournament. I'll be squaring off against you.
I see.
Hmm.
Well, perhaps this is the time to stop listening to stories and finally make some of your own. Good night, Gwendolyn. Sleep well.
Who's going to win? I like Gwendolyn for winning. I'm pretty sure. Is it morning time?
Come in, Gwendolyn. You can set those on the nightstand.
I think he's got enough meds.
Grandma said to take 3 spoonfuls of each.
I'll get to those. No need to fuss over me. Now let's talk about far more important issues, like that fencing tournament. I hear you're competing.
Well, I signed up, but I'm not so sure anymore.
Nonsense. If it's Scott you're worried about, he's no bother. After all, I only learned that you entered after he complained about it all morning. Threatened, I'm guessing. There are many ways to win a duel. I, for one, have always been fond of...
Oh, a deft maneuver.
precision through practice, and a deft maneuver or two. Train harder and follow your instincts. Speaking of, that reminds me of a story. One I know you haven't heard before. When I was a much younger lad, before I was a knight, before I'd been to Daventry, and even before I had seen a dragon. It's a tale about a tournament that changed my life. It is a long story, but I shall tell it briefly.
Well, Triumph, this looks as good a place as any to camp for the night. Let's rest up. We have a big day tomorrow.
This is obviously young Doc Brown reading it. Rabbits. Oh. Okay, that's not... At least the horse seems to be perfectly safe. Tree. Just wondering if I've got any control. I do, actually. I can control if he falls left or right. But I don't think it makes any difference. Maybe I should avoid big trees. I'll try and avoid trees. Oh, maybe I should have hit a tree. Might have slowed me down a little bit. Oh, it's before he learned how to catch his hat as well.
After gracefully rappelling down the cliff, I welcomed the sight of an actual road, the first sign of civilization.
Right. Hopefully this is the first game that you're thinking about, Kevin. If it is, great. If it isn't, then this is, the one that I'm going to be playing. Should I go the other way? I feel like this is the correct way to go, so I should always go the wrong way. Always go the... Oh, I can have a look at the sign.
Daventry was just a few miles to the east. I'd read all about its wonders in my travel books. I couldn't wait to check out its famous, fantastical floating island.
In that case, let's go the other way and find out what's that way, because always go the wrong way. Or don't. Oh, this is back up to my horse, apparently.
Grandpa, you can't leave Triumph.
Don't worry, Triumph can fend for himself. We've been through our share of sticky situations, but he always comes around when I need him most.
Okay, so that was just to keep an eye on my trusty horse thing, giant hamster horse. I don't know quite what it was. But, yeah. Everyone's saying Happy Christmas to everyone. Happy Christmas to everyone indeed. It's not quite Christmas time here. We've got a couple of days yet, but if you're watching this in the future, then I hope you did have a happy Christmas in the past. Okay, shiny nights. Not quite so shiny night. And short night. Cool.
Hey, over here!
I could have sworn the Parade of Hopeful Knights was scheduled for the next day. I should have been with them, marching with Triumph. It seemed my first few minutes at Daventry were off to a terrible start.
So, how did you catch up with them?
Did I blow the horn? No, I didn't
That
blow the
odd
horn.
horn seemed to be missing some sort of mouthpiece.
Okay. Maybe there is a path there. I thought there was something there, but I couldn't quite make it out as being a path. Off we go. Wandering through the forest. Don't seem to be anything.
Strange tracks blazed a trail through the forest.
Hmm. Can't go that way. Rabbit. Keep going onwards, I assume. That's very picturesque. It's a lovely view. Little bird flying through the air. Nice. Kevin's not complaining, just a little disappointed, but we'll watch faithfully, says Kevin. I'm not sure which one you're intending me to play. Oh, there's a thing in the tree, in the bird's nest. Yeah, I'll say the first one and the remake of the first one was what I did a couple of weeks ago. But it was. What's that? Oh, jump. Let's go jump back that way. Let's try and find the thing in the nest first. Rabbit. There it is.
I wondered what those birds needed a toolbox for.
Yay! Oh, boo. Of course, hammers well known for floating away.
Shame. The only tool left seemed to be a small hatchet. And no, Gwendolyn, before you start asking me thousands of questions about that hatchet, I did not go around using it on everything.
Yes, you did. You really did. Is that going to be... Oh, I've got 5. The only money to my name and a hatchet for using responsibly. Can I use the hatchet on the tree? I should try. Because...
There was no reason to chop down a perfectly good tree.
Okay, I won't do that then. I think that's the end. Yeah, so jumping over the stone seems to be the only other thing to do. Mark tends to prefer shorter nights, more daytime. Okay, jump. It's got to be that way, isn't it? Okay.
That wheel seemed freshly broken.
Can I use my hatchet on it?
The wheel was already broken. No sense rubbing it in.
Fair enough. Well, where did they come from then? If follow the tracks, I should think. There we go. You left a part of your wheel behind.
Stand back, you dirty thieves! Wah! Oh, it's just a boy. Don't know where he's from, but it must be hard to pronounce. You know, you should never sneak up on a guy in a dangerous place like... Oh! What's wrong with your foot? Probably stepped on a spiniferous thornweed. Don't worry, I got just the fix for that. Tell me, is it more of a... Ow! Or a... Oh! Either way, the Merchant of Miracles has got you covered. But it'll cost you. I've risked my neck to forage the most rare, miraculous, mysterious, and oftentimes delicious ingredients. Ah, here it is. I massage this into my skin twice a day, and just look at my little biscuits. Well, now that I've molded over, you'd better not. It might stunt your growth. Ooh, such exquisite material. Hey. I knew you weren't from around here. Well, you best get going. Nobody likes a late night. Oh, wait. You're stuck here with me. Every bridge in is out. And my shortcut had a few shortcomings. I swear that rock leaped straight out of the water. Now I'm stuck here with no wheel, a lost toolbox, and Mr. Fancy Cakes. Say, I'll bet a fine, strapping young man like you could help me fix up this wheel. Yup, you help me fix my chariot, and I'll give you a lift to the tournament. Hopefully no one else notices your horrible lack of punctuality. Oh, how rude. Do you have any questions for me?
Are you going to stop talking for 5 seconds?
Nope.
Okay. I could fix your wheel, but I've...
Find me a wheel, boy. Anything big and round should do the trick.
Okay, need to find a new wheel for him. Something big and round.
Perhaps there was a wheel on the other side of that river. Too bad I couldn't swim.
How did you get across that river?
Okay, down. There we go. Sorted. I'm sure that's easy. Just
That
gonna...
missing wheel had me stumped. I had to go out on a limb to get past the root of the problem.
Ugh. Grandpa, your infamous puns are not my favorite.
What's the matter? You don't like the timbre of my voice?
Oh,
You'll
God.
warm up to the puns.
These are terrible.
They really are terrible. I don't like the eyes. And the music's gone creepy again. The bushes are wriggling. I don't like wriggly bushes. Why does every game I play on this channel become a horror game? There's a well with the thistles.
An overgrown patch of spiniferous thornweeds obstructed a path to the water.
If only I had some sort of
Well,
axe.
with the ginormous dragon in it?
Perhaps. I tried to chop down those thornweeds, but my tiny hatchet was ineffective.
Ah,
I would need a bigger, sharper blade.
okay, I'll come back. We'll remember where that is. Don't like the eyes. I really don't. Hello. Climb up there. I think something's been trying to get in. Don't go that way then. We'll climb up here. Not exactly rocket science yet. None of the puzzles have been terribly taxing.
The town square was eerily quiet. Was I the only person in Daventry not at the parade?
Let's open the gate. It's their gate. I shouldn't have to open their gate for them. It seems a bit rude. At least the music's got happier. You.
A bakery. And his smell. That sign was asking for tips, and there was a metal pan to collect coins.
I've not got many coins.
Ah, I didn't see any reason why that stale bread wouldn't work for a wheel.
He stole it. Well, in that case, I'm going to have to give him a tip, aren't I?
The delectable goods looked tasty, but I couldn't compete in this tournament with a full stomach.
I'm going to have to give him a tip.
I decided to leave some coins for the bread.
Yeah, you got to do that. It'd be rude not to. And should I have a look around the rest of the town while I'm here? I'm pretty sure I'll be coming back, but... nobody here.
I stumbled upon some kind of curiosity shop. I didn't need to borrow more than one wheel.
Oh, right, I could have taken the table as a wheel. Right, I got you. There's obviously optional different
Nothing
things to do.
seemed to be brewing yet.
Other ways around doing different puzzles. That's fair enough. I like the choices. I'm going to go back. I'm going to go... Nothing's happening with the tree. Okay. I'm going to go back and give him his wheel. And we'll see what happens there. I could do puns too. Go all the way back through the dark. Oh, wait, what? What?
Ah, a shortcut.
Oh, that might be okay. How short? Oh, quite a shortcut. Yeah, like that. That's all right. Happy with that. Cool. Go back across the bridge that I made.
Do I really have to hear the story about how you took forever to tiptoe across that fallen tree again?
No, I guess not.
Quite a clever way of avoiding
Find me a
repetitions.
wheel, boy. Anything big and round should do the trick.
Okay, I found something.
I thought this might do the trick.
Lovely choice, boy. And thank the Yarblesnoofs, this bread is beyond stale. Hopefully you didn't pay too much. You have a face that just screams overcharged. I've got just a fix for that, too. But we have important tournament business to tend to, and I think this'll do the trick. Ooh, I'll just need to start locking my unicorns up at night. Mr. Fancy Cakes has a nibbling problem. All right, off we go. Oh, wait, before my mind slips, I was able to procure an entrance ticket to the tournament. Since you so graciously found me a wheel, I am more than willing to sell it to you at a reasonably discounted rate. Are you interested?
Oh, sounds good. I love a deal.
So do I, boy, so do I. If I see one, I'll let you know. Here you are. Now, let's Vamanusi from this meadowland, Mr. Fancy Cakes. It is go time.
Go. That isn't. No, what? Was I with him? I hope I got in because he knocked my bridge down.
Mr. Fancy Cakes! Ah, heel! Halt! Abyss! Stop! We sincerely hope you enjoyed your stay in our luxury cabin. Please gather your belongings and watch your head on exit.
Thanks for the hospitality.
No time to lounge, my boy! Lucky for you, the parade is halted. Another case of a mysterious missing bridge, I imagine. Watch your step. We wouldn't want any tears in that illustrious cape. Bon voyage, Buttercup! Don't forget about us working folk, especially when your pockets are full of riches.
Well, I don't know if I even caught his name.
Back away, back away. This area is unsafe for
Hello. Apologies, I'm late. I should be on the list. First name Graham, last name...
The list, unfortunately, is inside the theater, which is across that bridge, which is inexplicably missing.
Someone's been stealing all the bridges.
Temporary fix, but we're still sorting out the work order.
Well, with all the recent budget issues, I remain skeptical about the repairs.
Well, can't those knights check the list?
Do you mean Kyle and Larry? They're off duty. Don't ask.
You needn't worry. These night hopefuls will figure out a solution soon, and then we can carry on with the auditions.
Well, but I am a hopeful knight. If you just step aside, I'm confident that I could find a way across.
Daventry Decree 6645 states that a royal guard once commanded must never, under no circumstances, abandon his post while on duty.
Well, technically, Addendum 237A allows us to leave if someone is in distress and in need of assistance, of a life or death nature.
I stand corrected. And we wouldn't want a repeat of the Rubenstern fiasco.
No.
A tardy auditionee, however, hardly counts for distress. Sorry, but we can't leave our post. King's orders. The forest is blocked until this situation
Okay.
is under control.
I'll go this way then. Actually, just check out that. Was there a thing in this? No. Nothing on there. Okay. I could cut down the tree again.
Come at me, bees!
Get across there.
Stay off those rocks. It's dangerous. Distress! Abandon post!
Yeah, but I.
Learn how to swim, boy.
Thanks for saving me.
You're welcome, lad.
He was talking to me.
I believe he was
Quick.
talking...
Okay. The bees. That's what I need the bees for. If I do that again and then shake it.
Stay off those rocks. It's dangerous.
Yeah. Let's do that, then shake the tree again, and maybe the same beehive will fall down. I don't know.
Distress!
Abandon post!
Still haven't learned how to swim.
Learn how to swim, boy.
Thanks for saving me.
Okay, so a little bit of a puzzle.
He was talking to me. This tired argument is getting on my nerves.
No need to argue about the fact that I am... Uh-oh.
Yeah, a little puzzle. It's all right.
Not good.
Right. While they're busy with the bees, I shall cross the rope and join. Yeah.
Mind if I join your semicircle?
Let us big kids figure this one out.
X. Nothing's happening, is it? Did you not figure that out until I was here?
Over here, buddy.
Oh, you. Ah. Ah. What's this? None of them can actually solve anything until I tell them how to solve something, and then they're going to take it back down and ruin it again. Okay, I think I need a bigger bow. I think I've just got the rope. Yes, I just took some rope. So this one hasn't got a mouthpiece on it either, has it?
Another horn and another missing piece.
Kevin's got to go to Walmart. Be right back. I might still be here. You never know. Not sure how much longer I shall continue to play. I'll probably play a little bit more until I get to the thing at least. So enjoy Walmart.
Pardon me.
I guess that somebody else was going to cheat and make me float away. Getting fed up with this. There's one little guy that's still up there. Lucky my legs didn't get squished.
All right.
The tree was too heavy to move. I would need to chop it down to size.
Can I do that? They're still worried about their bees.
I left the hatchet lodged in the tree because I would not need it anymore.
Are you sure?
Quite sure. Everyone always asks about that hatchet. It gets a tad annoying.
Oh.
I built a raft. Okay. I think I need to tie it together. Otherwise, it's just going to go badly, isn't it? I was going to say, where's little guy? But there he is. Are you telling me it wasn't very, very deep at all?
Hang on a sec. Graham, right?
Yes. How did you know my name?
Oh, you'd be surprised at the information people give out when they're too busy thinking about their own agenda.
I know who this
also
voice is as well.
observed that without you, no one could have made it across. Well done, Graham.
Thanks, I guess.
They'll never acknowledge it, you know. Those who use their minds over their biceps are never woven into the tapestries of time. I can tell you're like me, a creative thinker, an intellectual. To win this competition, you'll need to prove that your talents are more powerful than their strength, agility, and speed. You'll also need a friend.
I could really use a friend.
They call me Manny. Pleased to meet you.
So, friend, what's your favorite color? Do you like popcorn-flavored jelly beans? Because I do. What's your availability for sleepovers? Are we in a secret club?
Green. I prefer pizza-flavored. I'm free on Wednesdays and Saturdays, and I would say more of a secret alliance.
Alliance?
This competition will not be easy, and Daventry needs men like us. If we put our heads together, we might have a shot.
What's the plan?
If you win, put a good word in for me with the king. And if I win, I'll do the same. Soon, we'll both be moving up the ranks in the castle together. We should head inside the theater, though. Let me know how I can help.
Yeah, I like Manny. Manny seems like a friendly person to me. I saw something that looks like I can climb up here. There we go. Do wonder what's happened to all the bridges. Night
Graham, to the
auditions.
front of the stage, please. Now that we have recovered our list, it is my duty to inform you that you are officially signed in. Yay. And I do want to apologize. I am very, very terribly sorry. But we've run out of commemorative tote bags.
That's not a problem. I have no use for tote bags. My mother designed my cape with lots of pockets. Is the next event about to start?
Not so fast, Pocket Boy. The tournament bylaws explicitly state that each contestant must complete every event before continuing on in the competition. Since you were late, you missed the test of chivalry and the welcoming parade. Both designed as light-hearted warm-ups and getting-to-know-you type exercises. You know, an icebreaker before we start in on the usual death, destruction, and duels of a cutthroat nature.
Don't forget about Amendment 70, Article 4.
I was getting to that, thank you. In the spirit of equal opportunity, the new rules state that you can schedule a make-up chivalry test if and only if the circumstances for your absence were extenuating. So, I will ask, what were your extenuating circumstances that made you late for the tournament?
All the bridges.
I don't know what the term extenuating means.
Mm-hmm. I'll just pencil in dim-witted. Now, go on, mingle with the other contestants. Find out as much as you can about them, and when you're ready for the chivalry test, come and see me.
Okay, let's go talk to some people.
Edges of my fingertips when it...
Hey there, I'm Graham.
Charmed, I'm sure.
And your name?
What?
Well, I didn't catch your name.
What? Is this true? Surely you jest, Greg. What rock did you crawl out from? How do you not recognize this well-proportioned face?
Well, it's not Greg, it's Graham. And, of course, I know who you are. You're... every woman's dream?
Well, you got that right. The ladies love, 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 love... Yeah. Who? Who do they love, Gabe?
It's not Gabe, it's... oh, never mind. Yes, your name... you're...
The
that jerk who pushed me into the river.
Oh, yes, that silly feather does look familiar. Look at it. Like a limp piece of cheese. What you need, Gale, is an upgrade. Like my mane of excellence.
Hey, my mother gave me that feather. I might be silly, but you're Sir Ten of himself.
Cheeky. But now you're starting to bother me, Grant.
I couldn't help it. No, but seriously, you're going to have to wait 1 second. I'll be right back.
I'll be waiting right here, Garrett.
Okay. That's that one. I've got to talk to these ones over here.
Oh, hey, Graham.
I know him.
We were just sharing some tips about the tournament. Let me know if you want the rundown about any of our competitors.
I certainly do.
What can you tell me about Sir Ten of himself?
That's so inconsiderate. Although clever, these silly puns are not very becoming to a gentleman like yourself. Go meet everyone, then come talk to me. I've got a few tips to share.
Okay. Talk to everybody first.
I'm good. Thanks, Manny.
Goodbye.
Hello. My name's Graham. Nice to meet you.
Chaka.
Okay.
So, what type of arrows do you fly with?
Chaka.
Nice, nice. I prefer the hand-whittled sapling arrows myself. So,
I'm
where do you
betting
hail
it's going to be a chucker.
Chaka.
I see. Sounds exotic. Want to partner up? Show Daventry the power of dueling archers? What do you say?
Chaka.
Yeah, you're right. You'd probably just slow me down. Good chat. I'm gonna get back to the chivalry test.
A chucker. Alright, there should be one more big bloke over here.
Hey, thanks for knocking that log over out there. Really. It gave me the opportunity to go on a lovely cruise.
Those nights were annoying me, and I wanted some alone time. Leave me be, little fly. You don't want to wake the bull.
Look, I don't want to be in this conversation any more than you do, but I missed the chivalry test, and I need to make it up. The faster we get this over with, the faster I can leave you alone.
Well, make it quick. Then buzz off.
Okay.
I'm Graham.
No last names. I don't even want your first name.
And your name?
I'm known throughout the land as Circumference, but I am currently in the process of rebranding myself, starting with my name. You should call me Acorn.
Okay.
What was that you were hiding in your paws?
Well, none of your business, feather boy.
I'll leave you be.
Go away. What do you want?
Seriously, what are you hiding? Is it a snack?
Leave it alone, string bean.
Seriously, what are you hiding? Is it a snack?
Leave it alone, string bean.
Mm-hmm.
What was your name again? Sir Fatso?
It's Acorn. Get it right or pay the price.
Okay.
I'll leave you be.
I think I've done all the talking I can do to everybody. Let's go and talk to Murray, not Murray. Manny. Hello, Manny.
Yes, Graham? You want some dirt on someone?
What can you tell me about Acorn?
I can tell you not to mess with those bullhorns in any strength competition.
Sounds
I
fair.
shouldn't be telling you this, but I heard a rumor that the man keeps a pet squirrel under his belly.
Ah, that's probably what he had in his hand.
Weirdo does that. Imagine what else he's hiding under there. Neither of us is going to be able to match his strength. If we're going to oust him, we'll need to work together and expose his secrets.
That seems a little bit underhand.
What can you tell me about Achaka?
I'm studying his every move. He should make any opponent quiver. Ugh, you got me doing it now. He's fast, strong, and vicious with his bow. I'm trying to convince him to join our alliance, but the translation isn't quite working.
What can you tell me about Sir Ten of himself?
That's so inconsiderate.
I talked to him.
Although clever, these silly puns are Not very becoming to a gentleman like yourself. Go meet everyone, then come talk to me. I've got a few tips to share.
I'm good. Thanks, Manny.
I'll go and talk to 10 again.
Nearly unearthed the treasure. Yes. Have you remembered my name?
Sir Ten of himself.
Cheeky.
I don't know.
But now you're starting to bother me, Grant.
Okay.
I couldn't help it. No, but seriously, you're going to have to wait 1 second.
Let's go back and talk to Squirrel Boy.
I'll be waiting right here.
Acorn fits with Squirrel. Maybe because now I know about Squirrel, it'll give me some different conversational ploys.
I heard what you're hiding.
No, you didn't, Skinny Pants.
I did. I heard a rumor that a tiny squirrel pet lives under your belly.
What? Who told you that? I bet it was Whisper. He's the worst. His ego is the one thing I can't stomach.
There you go.
And she's not my pet. She's my friend.
Does your squirrel friend have a name?
I wish Whisper would keep his big mouth shut. Her name is Princess Madeline of Avalon. She's a proper lady.
What else is hidden in that belly?
The bones of a feather boy if you don't leave me alone.
I think you're hiding something else in there, but I'm not sure I want to find out.
I don't want to find out.
I'll leave you be.
Scram!
Let's go talk to Whisper.
Unveiled itself. Yes. Have you remembered my name?
Whisper.
Correct. Well, Whisper's full name is Sir Walter Harris Ignatius Sally Percival Eduardo Ramon Jr. the Third, hailing from Modesto. But I'm sure a fan like you knew that. Would you like an autograph?
I don't seem to have any portraits on me.
Well, if you find one, I'll sign it, free of charge. Whisper loves his fans. Whisper loves the knighthood. Whisper loves thwarting evil. But most of all, Whisper loves Whisper.
Doesn't
As
surprise
do
me in
we
the slightest.
I should be getting back to my chivalry test now.
Don't go! Whisper can do it!
That's a nice thought, but I'm pretty sure those guards would never confuse you for me. I mean, your armor is pretty recognizable.
Whisper's armor is shiny because Whisper loves his own reflection.
Yeah, I get it. Good day, Whisper.
Okay, now I've talked to everybody.
Yes, Graham? You want some dirt on someone?
Yeah, talk to me about
What
Whisper.
can you tell me about Whisper?
Whisper? Huh, his feet might fly by without a sound, but his mouth never will. A shining star in his hometown, he hopes to rebuild his fan base in Daventry. I've heard he'll do anything for the spotlight and can never be outshined. People that arrogant are usually primed for a fall. Don't you think so?
Okay.
I'm good. Thanks, Manny.
I think I know about everybody then. I'm going to go and talk to the man at the top. Let's see what
Are you
happens.
ready for the chivalry test?
I think so.
Let's do it. Question 1. Who is the only knight competing in the tournament that speaks multiple languages?
I'm assuming that's going to be Manny.
We're friends, you know. We have kind of an alliance. Next question.
All right, next question. This knight hopeful hails from a land far outside of Daventry. Based on the odds, he is favored to win the competition.
It's probably going to be a checker.
Okay, moving on. What is the full name of the fastest contestant in the competition?
Oh, damn it. That'd be that one.
Sir Walter Harris Ignatius Sally Percival Eduardo Ramon Jr. the Third of Modesto. I'm sure of it.
I see. Last question. Who or what is the favorite companion of the strongest competitor?
The squirrel.
Princess Madeline of Avalon. She sounds quite charming.
Okay, let's see here. Tallying. It looks like you got all the answers correct.
Yay!
Great job, Pockets. Now, we shouldn't keep your new friends waiting, should we? Let's start the show.
Welcome, everybody. You are all here to win a knight position on King Edward's court. But that's not all. As you all know, tragically, the king has no heirs. So,
Oh.
this position could very well lead to the crown of Daventry itself. Now, let's officially commence the competition part of the tournament. I do hope you've all made friends, because it's about to get nasty. The time has come to collect your entrance tickets.
Oh, over here! Over here, I got mine right here!
I'm sorry, I really am, but that is not an entrance ticket. In fact, from up here, it looks like a sweaty piece of cloth. Oh, probably just a snot rag.
Hey.
Each night hopeful will need to bring back to the theatre, dum-dum-dum-dum, one eye of a hideous beast. And, due to Proclamation 1748.2, it will actually need to be a hideous beast. Not like last year. No adorably cute, fuzzy or tiny creature eyes will be accepted. Thank you.
Nothing to see here.
There are many hideous eyes to find in Daventry. We urge you to take this opportunity to show us your skills. We want to know what's in your heart, how you think, and how you react in the face of danger. You might not believe all that can be interpreted from one eye, but we will still judge you all the same. Now, everyone, go forth and claim thine eyes.
Whisper!
Ooh.
Whisper can do it.
Don't know who that is. But as I'm halfway across the bridge, we'll go across and find out. But before I start this main quest, I shall call it a night. Let's have a quick chat to the presumably lady there. With her
Watch
new
your
machine.
step, kid.
Oh, thanks.
I know it ain't fancy, but it'll have to work for now. Amaya Blackstone, nice to meet you.
Graham, the pleasure's mine. It's nice to see all these bridges are getting fixed.
All these bridges? No, kid. This contract is over. Daventry can't afford me anymore. They can't even afford oil for the crumbler over there. My own invention, of course.
Oh, what does a crumbler do?
It lifts, it chops, it crumbles. Most importantly, it brings in the monies, which are desperately needed. Been kind of rough around here lately.
It seems that way. Daventry's been an interesting experience so far. Different from what I read in my travel books. Honestly, I'm starting to wonder if it's for me.
Don't worry, kid. It's not you. This kingdom's been going downhill ever since the Queen died.
Aww.
And now, with the bridges out, no one can get into Daventry. It's really quiet. I hate the silence. I'm a woman of action, if you couldn't tell. Quiet towns don't pay the bills.
I can see that.
Well, I should get going. Perhaps someone's wandered into my shop. If you make it there, come say hi. I'm on the left.
Bye. Right. That sounds like a plan. What's that
Keep
size?
out. Under construction.
I read that already. Okay. I assume I can save the game at some point and figure out how to do that. Continue pause settings. Yeah, that looks like a thing. Exit to main menu. All unsaved progress will be lost. I'm assuming that it must have saved somewhere then, because it's got a save slot. Let me just continue, just to make sure. See if I don't have to come back and do it again next week.
Makes me miss the old days.
Are you paying attention?
What? No.
Where'd they
I
come
was
from?
Reminiscing.
They weren't there a minute ago. I guess I'm not allowed back in until I've got a hideous beast's eye. Right, I shall call that a night then. Thank you very much for joining me on this playthrough. I shall continue in a couple of weeks' time, and we'll make our way through a little bit further into the quest for the king, the king's quest. Thank you all for watching. If I don't see you before, have a very Merry Christmas. Where are we? Today is Wednesday. So tomorrow, yes, I am here tomorrow on my evening with, it's Dan's birthday, and he should be joining me. So come along and help me wish Dan a happy birthday tomorrow evening. About this sort of time, 8 o'clock, on this very channel, just for a chat. Have a look at the gallery, post things up, your builds and things into the Gross group, and I shall see you there. Thank you very much. Have a nice one, and good night.